your wedding day. Such memories. Your smiling face, the love in her eyes, promising of a lifelong journey of understanding and support. So what the fuck happened? You out the house, she got the car, and you're recovering on your homeboy's couch, or even worse, in your parents' basement. Life after marriage is not something most men are prepared for. Many don't even talk about the issues that affected what was supposed to be one of the best things that ever happened. What now? How does your life start over? It's time to talk about it. The Lame Show starts now.
Welcome to the Lame Show. We are back. I'm your host, Daniil, along with my other hosts, Goran, Kier, Jamal.
Yo.
Hello.
And Andrew.
Yo.
All right, guys. We're back. Today's topic, we're continuing with what women want to know. We were deep diving into a blog we read a couple weeks ago and talked about things women wanted to ask men, but we're afraid to. So we're covering a few of these topics in the series here. We're on the second one in our series. This one is natural versus unnatural.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun,
Natural
dun.
versus unnatural.
Lighter.
So let's talk about it.
Are you going there? Yeah.
She ain't got no weave. I don't wanna.
They want to know.
Is it like, I'm going to get you, sucker? You know? Is it like that?
Yeah. That was crazy, wasn't it? She took off her leg.
She took the leg off. She took the breasts off. She took the ass off. Yeah, that was nuts.
So, everyone here is a kind of, I don't want to say a simp. Everyone here is pretty alpha. You know, we see something we like. We're not afraid to approach her.
Right.
So I think we could be honest and candid with each other.
I'm not an alpha.
Are you a beta?
No, I'm a gam.
You a gamma?
What the fuck does that mean?
A gam. Gam.
What does that mean?
Grown ass man.
He's a grown ass man. I thought that was a new fraternity or something. So let's talk about the topic. Start off. Go ahead. Let's start off.
I'm gonna go around the room just to get a feel of what you guys thinking about. Some of us don't really have a preference. Some of us do. I'll go to Kier. Kier, what are you thinking about when you see a woman starting to date? Natural versus unnatural. What are your likes, dislikes?
I like a woman that's naturally beautiful. You know, when the time comes and, you know, we going out or we doing things or whatever, if she wants to accentuate a little bit, I'm cool with it. What I don't like is, you know, women that cake on stuff all over their face and draw on their eyebrows.
Speak on it, bro. That's crazy, isn't it?
Got hair down to their ass, and when you touch their head, it feel like a fucking concrete block, and you're like, "What the fuck?"
Sound like breast implants.
Yeah, all that shit. That shit is. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Nah, the fake eyebrows. That's crazy. I mean, like to shave your eyebrows off and then draw them on before you go out every night.
But they're perfect. They're perfect, son.
Yeah.
No.
So, but
ladies, please.
Wait. Time out. G. I can't let you just walk with that one though. And
who?
Key.
Me?
Both of y'all got baldies. Both of y'all got baldies. What if you can draw in a hairline every day and be the dopest lineup you ever had?
Bro,
wouldn't that be shit?
Do that? Cats do that, yo.
LeBron.
Yeah. See. I don't have to worry about it. My lineup is perfect. Look at this, son.
Yep. So this is natural. I was losing what I had, and so I just naturally cut it off.
That's a fact.
So you gave up on it.
I did.
I gave up on it.
Nah, but you know, I used to shave my head in the summer, and you know, back in the Jordan days, you know, cats be playing ball. I'd ball my head and shit. So I got to about 25 and it was summertime. I bought my head. And then the winter started to come around. So I was going to let the shit grow back out. And the shit just wasn't coming back like regular. I said, oh, shit. And I ain't never seen hair on my head since then.
You ain't seen that you got a game either.
Ooh.
What you say? What you say?
He said your ball game is trash.
Bruh.
He said when you cut your hair, you cut your game.
Oh, he's wilding, son. I've been lighting Jamal up since the public school era.
Nigga say you have no jump shot and you can't go left.
Ooh. Who, Jamal, right?
Like you.
Who, Jamal, right?
What? I got a J.
You ain't got no J, son.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
You be hitting that backboard mad hard, son. Mad hard. So back to the topic. Let's keep it going around. I've given little.
Hold on. I'm gonna go over to Jamal. So Kier's talking about he's not really into unnatural eyebrows. You know, that kind of skews him out. And Goran co-signed on that.
Mm-hmm.
Jamal, taking it down to you. Speak on it. Natural versus unnatural. Which one are you leaning towards? Or it doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter. I love women. I love if you can put it together and make yourself look good. You know, I'll color those eyebrows back on your head after we have sex and you sweat them off. I'll color them back in. What you want? Fuchsia, purple, turquoise. I'll put it on your forehead. Why don't we just make one long one? No space in between.
Unibrow?
Yeah, we make a line unibrow. But I don't care if I've been with women who have butt implants. I've been with women who had chest implants. And it didn't make no difference to me. You know, I think what you guys got to be clear about is that you would fuck an unnatural woman. You would. But would you take her seriously and give her access to you the way you would a natural woman? I don't know the answer for all of you guys, but I'm fair game for everybody. If you natural or unnatural. If we click, we click.
That's real talk.
So it sounds like what you're saying is that you would have sex with her, but would you make her like wifey? That's what I'm hearing. That's a great question.
I would. If we clicking, I would make a wifey. I've most of the women I've made wifey have worn weaves at one point or another, so I have no problem with that.
So she got a weave on, a tattoo of a 9 in the middle of her forehead, and 2 hearts underneath her eyes. That's not natural? Are you going for that?
It depends on when she's wearing it. It depends on what industry she works in. There's a lot of what ifs, you know, that you got to put into play.
But what's your preference though?
Beautiful women is my preference. You got to have a backstory. You got to have some struggle in your life. You got to persevere through something. If you ain't got no eyebrows, you persevered. You colored your ass some eyebrows. So that was your struggle. So
struggle brows.
Struggle brows. So I'm digging you off of that alone. You lost your eyebrows from alopecia or something like that, and you colored them in. You my kind of chick.
What if she just put it in because she thoughtin'?
I don't think thoughts. I don't think coloring your eyebrows I don't think coloring your eyebrows is the official marking of a thought. I don't know. That's not a thought. He's not
gonna co-sign that one.
No, I'm not gonna co-sign. From the Male Thought Association, I'm a member of that.
President of the Male Thought Association.
I'm a president of the Male Thought Association. Having colored in eyebrows does not mean, or fake eyelashes does not mean you're a thought.
What about
have
a BBL?
Y'all seen that stuff on Instagram where like women contour their face with all the makeup and it actually looks like they look like totally different people?
Wait, say it again. They contour their face?
Yeah, it's a makeup technique. I think it's called contouring. I think the Kardashians do it a lot.
Of course.
To where you do a before and after, it looks like a totally different person after they contour. You know, I guess the technique is called contouring.
That's what the trainees do. You can't even tell trainees no more, son.
Well, I'm not mad at them. Because after I take Viagra, I got a totally different dick. Viagra dick. And vitamin C dick are 2 different dicks.
2 different dicks. Workout. You got a workout dick.
Yeah, Viagra dick got a cape on it.
I saw this video, some crazy
but you-
shit. This brown skinned woman, whatever, started putting makeup on, foundation, lighter, all this shit, and it was like a fast forward video. But at the end of it, makeup done up, but she ain't look nothing like she did before she started putting that makeup on. Not nothing. Look like
That's
a
what I'm
completely
talking
different
about.
woman.
That's
Completely
crazy.
different woman. I was like, oh shit. So yeah, so
you take her home from the club and you wake up, you're like, oh shit, who are you?
who the fuck are you? How'd you get in here?
Well,
Just
we
the other
all-
girl.
If you look at your lady, like the ladies that we've wifed, they all look like Celie from The Color Purple in the morning with the headscarf, with the nasty big old drawers on, nothing sexy about it. Everybody comes to the table with their best effort, and if your best effort is makeup, fake ass, and fake titties, if you are a good person, that shouldn't matter. But I understand people have their feelings, but ain't nobody turning down and 3 a.m. and you wake up and you ain't turning down no ass. Like, oh no, the ass is fake. And then when you have a conversation about how y'all get along and shit like that, you're opening up to her.
But let me ask you a question.
So it no longer matters. Like, are you guys telling me if you had a good conversation with somebody and you click with her, the fact that she has a fake ass, that would turn you off?
No.
But are you marrying that fake ass, or are you just trying to smash?
I am sure if I get to that point, sure. I'm not in support of marriage anyway. But am I making her my girl,
Nigga, you married.
long-term companion? Yes, but I did it for bad reasons, selfish reasons. I did it for selfish reasons.
Don't do as I say, do as I do.
Right?
Nigga,
Don't
you
do it
sound
to
like a
keep her.
parent right now. Word.
Nah,
Right.
I did it to keep her, and that was
Don't do what I
the worst
say.
thing I could have ever done.
But
Maul this is the Maul know that this is the things that women want to hear or want to know. So he's filling it up. He's filling them up right now. So
he's putting up shots right now.
yeah.
Dude,
he putting
none
up
of
shots.
y'all would marry anybody anyways. What are you talking about? What you
That's
would
a
marry
fact.
her? Y'all wouldn't marry a natural chick. So what are you talking
That's
about?
a fact.
son. Guilty as charged. Nigga Maul ain't never lied.
No cap.
Now, Mo brought up a good point though. If she has a condition like alopecia or cancer and she's going through something, you can't knock her for
No, not at all.
wanting to get back to how she thinks she used to feel.
I agree.
You know what I mean? So, for me, I think if someone can do something naturally, I think that's great. I'll rock with that. But if it's not the case, then you got to be consistent at least with it. You can't be like 1 week you're a totally different person, and other week you're not. I think that would be. I wouldn't want to be long term with something like that.
Yeah, listen, makeup, I think Key, you said it earlier. Accent what you have, right? I mean, there's ways to put on makeup to make it look, to highlight and accent your features. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you put on so much makeup that you look like a different person with and without makeup, that's a problem. It's weird.
It is.
Aren't we all afraid of clowns?
I think Drew wanted to comment on something. What you're saying, G? Drew, go ahead, Drew.
No, I'm good. I forgot I was gonna say. I lost my train of thought. I'll come back to it.
All right. Yeah. So
And then, one other thing. And then, when it comes to the implants and stuff like that, imagine you meet a girl who's one way, and then, you guys are dating and kicking it. And then 6 months into it, she's like, I'm getting implants. I'm making this bigger. I'm tucking this in. I'm filling this out. And it's going to cost $25,000. And she looks like a totally different person after. Are you cool with that?
Who's
Yes,
paying
I
for
am.
it?
Wait, the
I'm
titties
cool
got
with it.
bigger?
You know why?
Who's paying
Everything
for
is
it?
bigger.
Who's paying for it?
I'll tell you why, and all of you will agree with me. You know
Oh,
why?
y'all not gonna answer me on who's paying for it?
Yeah,
You
health
paying for it,
insurance
Drew?
on you. You
It's
a
on
health
you,
insurance.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Jamal said
If
he's
it's wifey,
paying for
if
it.
it's wifey, you paying for it.
I got 2 kids that gotta go to college. I ain't paying no $25,000 for no ass or no titties. Fuck all that.
So you not paying for a mommy makeover after
Nope.
she had those 2 kids?
That's what I'm saying. Like we will all be like, if A woman just
No.
gave birth to kids to you, and she's like, I don't like that my titties are sagging right now. I want to get a tummy tuck. All of us would be like, I get it. You want to feel pretty, so go ahead and do that. Drew, you
But
wouldn't do that?
half the time, these enhancements are for the affection and the attention of other men on IG. That don't got nothing to do with me.
That is true. As soon as they get all made up, what's the first thing they do? Start snapping pictures.
So what? What's the first thing Michael
That's
Jordan
a
did
good point,
when he
though.
dunked? He got a poster.
He got to post it.
Go ahead,
Yo,
Danielle.
people want to show off how they look. That's bad.
No, I'm a piggyback on that. I've been in situations where, like, I'll tell a woman, "Hey, you're beautiful. You're beautiful." A couple exes, and it falls on deaf ears. But the dude at the job might say, "Oh, you need to do your toes," and that drives her crazy. Oh, he's talking crap. But you got your man at home praising you, but what other people say matters. So I think it doesn't matter what the husband or the boyfriend says. They're doing it for other people's attention. So that's what I was going with that one. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, listen, society over the years has created the Barbie doll effect, right? Women have this standard of what a woman, an attractive woman or a sexy woman or whatever you want to call it, right? I mean, it's that Ken and Barbie, right?
Barbie
It's like
doll.
like how we always talk about Disney. Women think they've got to look like Barbie, and so if you actually, I think they did a study on Barbie. If you took the Barbie doll figure and you blew it up to real life, it would look unreal. It would look unnatural. Everything would be way out of proportion. But because it's a Barbie doll, they were able to, to make it look like that. So I think at a young age, women have got this, self-consciousness about, if I don't look perfect or if I don't look like what society says I'm supposed to look like, or if I don't look like the runway model, then I'm not pretty, right? Or I don't look good. So I've got to adjust and change myself to look like that. And that's wrong. And that's where I step in and say, listen, be natural and be your beautiful self, and just, highlight what you have. Don't try to totally change yourself into something else.
But what does that look like, G?
I disagree with that.
I agree.
We have a host on this show that changed what he looked like. He did it in the gym, but he felt the need. He had probably people telling him he looked attractive.
What you talking about?
You changed your whole body.
Nigga, I was a fat fuck. I need to go to the gym. What you talking about?
So, but I'm sure there's people. What if someone said, "Nah, Drew, you're fine. Drew, you're fine.
He did it for
Drew,
himself.
you're fine."
He did it for his arteries.
I got that. But if you kept hearing, "Drew, you're fine. Drew, you're fine. Drew, you're fine," was he doing it for more attention when he started getting in shape, or did he do it for himself?
But here's the difference. I didn't go under a knife and get the fucking fat sucked out of my stomach.
What's wrong with that? We live in 2021. The technology is there. Why can't they use it?
That's a good point. It sounds like we're shaming them. What do you think?
Who's shaming them? I ain't shaming nobody.
You're shaming somebody. You're shaming somebody for
Who's shaming them?
using
He just
the
said he didn't
technology
prefer
that's
it.
there.
I like
don't
that.
prefer it.
I see what you did, Drew. He licked his finger.
No, it
Drew's
goes both ways, because I hear what you're saying, Maul. Because in
me too.
high school, I was told I was too skinny. A lot of girls like, you're cute, you're just too skinny.
I will break you.
And then when I went away to college, even the coach was like, you need to put on some weight. So what did I do? D-Right, you were there. I went to GNC, got me some protein.
Whey protein.
I put on about 10, 15 pounds in the gym, right? And that's not natural to take all of that, all those supplements I was taking and all that additional protein. That wasn't natural, but I was able to bulk up to perform better at basketball. And also I put on a little bit of weight, I guess I was a little bit more attractive to chicks.
And I also think women have seen the blueprint. You see, if you don't go too far and it looks natural, you're good. I think the problem arises when people see that you just continue to get work. But that mom that had those 3 kids who got a nip and tuck, she's not being frowned upon. Unless she has an insecure husband who's like, get the fuck off IG.
Well,
What about the-
unless you can see it, like if you can't see what took place like underneath your shirt is one thing, but with like, let's take for example like Michael Jackson and Little Kim, you can physically see they had some work done and they look different from how we.
Yo, Little Kim today
Yeah.
don't look nothing like Little Kim.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing like the iconic poster. Nothing like that.
The
Nothing.
iconic poster, right? She don't look
Yep.
nothing like that.
She looked like
Right.
a Barbie doll. She looked fake.
Is it enough
She
that
looked like-
Lil Kim feels good about herself now? Is that
Does
okay?
she though?
Does she?
Let's ask her. Until
would
we
love to
ask
ask
her,
her.
we don't know. So if
Could-
you have
could-
somebody say like, so it's like the same way someone who goes to a tanning salon, they don't like their complexion. Should we ban them? Should we look at them different if they go into a tanning salon or they go to a tropical island every summer, but so they can get tanned? Do they hate themselves?
I think so. I personally think that anyone who goes under the knife of a plastic surgeon for non medical reasons, just for like cosmetic reasons, should go to a therapist because there's clearly something wrong with them.
What about the person that goes every summer to a tropical island just to get a tan? Is there something
That's
wrong with
different.
that person? What's the
That's-
You
difference?
do that?
The difference is most
I'm
people
black,
who
I
get
can't
plastic
tan.
surgery continue to get it and get it and get it. They don't stop. There's no limit. There's something wrong with them in their head.
Now
that
that's
makes them
different.
Keep doing it.
So,
what
It's
he
like
said.
tattoos.
so it sounds like
And
does
tattoos are very
is
addicting
anyone
too.
is anyone okay with their lady getting one procedure?
Good question. Let's go around the
But
room.
You know
remember
what?
the question was, do we prefer it?
Wait.
Are
I've
you
heard a
okay with
procedure where
letting
you
your
can-
lady get one procedure?
Hold
done?
on. I think the procedure is this. I heard they can make it tighter. I'll go for that.
Oh, hit the horn! Hit the horn! Hit the horn!
Okay.
But
so
what
you
about
like
them lips? They
no
can make the
What'd you say, G?
Botox.
What'd you
right?
say, G?
The Botox.
I said a lot of women get them Botox in them lips.
True.
The
I mean,
audience-
are you? I
Some
mean,
of them go
that's
too
probably
far
gotta,
though. Some of them go too far.
Has anyone ever had Botox head?
Botox
No.
head. I don't know. I don't think so.
I wonder. Is
And,
that-
and it has
that's
nothing
Is that a
to
thing?
I don't know. Botox head.
It's pretty good.
Botox head?
Oh,
You
whoa!
had-
Drew, you had Botox head.
It's
Drew
pretty
said
good.
it's pretty
Is
good.
Botox head better than regular head?
Drew's not also. He's just not a president. He's also a member. Yo, that's the line of the day, bro. Botox head.
Botox head.
I'll never forget that. Never forget that.
So answer the question. Are you okay with one procedure?
What's the procedure?
I think it depends on the
Let's
procedure.
be specific.
I really do. Like the question is very vague.
So what procedures are you so there's a better question. What procedure are you okay with outside of Botox head? What procedures are you okay with and what procedures are you not okay with?
I think I would be okay with along the lines of the mommy makeover, right?
What's
you know
that?
that a lot of women put in a lot of hard work to get their body back in shape after pushing out kids.
Facts.
And just sometimes it just doesn't go back to what it was before. So I could totally understand how a woman says, listen, I gave birth to these kids, 2, 3, 4, 5, however many kids it is. And
Damn,
my
4,
body
5.
won't snap back. I've tried everything. I've tried exercising. I've tried dieting. I've tried working out. You know, I've tried everything, and I'm still not back where I want to be. And I want to just tighten those things up. I
agree
can
with
understand that.
I'm fair.
I get that.
That's a fair argument. That is a very fair argument, and I support that as well.
Yeah, I could co-sign on that.
Okay,
go ahead, Drew.
let's do it.
Andrew,
What procedure are you going for other than the Botox head and the Coochie tightener?
the coochie tighten.
Well, I mean, visually,
Oh,
a boob job looks good. BBL looks good, but they don't feel that good. It just feel weird.
Does it
feel
taste the
weird.
same?
They look. Does it taste the same?
Little
They look
plasticky,
good.
G.
They
Little
look good, but they don't
plastically.
They
feel
don't
good.
feel the same.
It don't.
They don't feel the same.
You know, some women have actually had ribs removed to make their waist and body look slimmer.
Yep.
Janet Jackson.
That's like fucking an eel, bro.
Janet.
Yeah. So I feel like I need to stand in my box, the feminist box. Do you know that there are men with small dicks that pay to get their dicks to become bigger? Is there any difference?
They ordered that pump off Amazon.
Not even a pump. They actually have surgery to have their dicks become bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Is that, you think women should have a problem with that?
Is that a thing though?
First of all, they should have a problem if. You know what?
Is that really a thing?
What do you mean? Yeah, like
To
motherfuckers,
myself.
everybody ain't born black.
Bro,
Oh, shots fired.
bro, is that a thing though?
Just because you don't know it don't mean it's not happening, dude. It happens. Guys don't like their length, so they get surgery to get a bigger dick.
All right,
And it
I had a
worked. And it
question.
worked the same.
I can't tell
I
you.
doubt
that.
it.
I don't know. I
Doubt
didn't know how it
Doubt
worked in the
it.
beginning.
It's
I don't know how it works
robotic.
now.
The
But
blood
shit-
flow can't be the same.
Pause.
Answer the question.
Pause.
Should women have a problem with that?
What they getting pleasure out of it. They should be fine with it. If the blood
shoot.
flow the same, the shit might be like half limp, half fucking hard. I don't know what the hell that shit look like over there.
Frankenstein. Nah. But that leads me to another question though. If you could, and everyone has to answer this and be honest. If you could get an implant or something done, what would you guys have done?
I'm good. I'm good.
An implant.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Start with you, Drew.
Well, I actually did have a surgery. I got my eyes fixed. Done. Got my eyes fixed.
Okay.
That's it.
You're unnatural. How about you, Key?
I said I'm good, bro. I don't need nothing, man. I don't need nothing done.
G-Dog, you up?
You know, along the lines of Drew, I've had plastic surgery. I was in a car accident when I was in my 20s, and I had a pretty nasty scar over my eye, and I had plastic surgery to clean that up. I'd have plastic surgery on my chin because several times I fell and bust my chin wide open. And
Yeah, I remember that. Did you
remember
fall
that.
and you like fell on the court and you had to get like
Yeah,
5
yeah.
stitches?
Yeah, I remember
that.
Mm.
yeah,
You took
I
him
was a
to the
kid. I
hospital
fell
on
off
the back
my
of the
bike,
bike.
had to get stitches. We were playing basketball one time. I fell, had bust my chin open.
Ooh, I
In
remember that day.
college, I bust my chin open.
That's you get for trying to take a charge versus a nigga who could jump.
No, you know what? What's crazy is both times in basketball, I dunked on somebody, and I'm the one who got
Right,
hurt.
you fell. I remember that. You fell and then you just
fell out
landed on your
the-
feet.
That's why.
You fell out the sky, son.
You landed on your feet.
You couldn't hang on to the rim. So
You fell out the sky.
Right on my chin.
It was like a skittle. You came down like a skittle.
oh,
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I would clean up my chin. I would definitely go back and have plastic surgery. though.
Lauren dunked it. Everybody's like, ooh. Then he fell. He's like, ooh.
yeah, yeah,
It was one of those.
yeah. Yeah, he came
I
flying
would
out,
get-
dunked it, slipped off the rim,
I would
and
get-
came tumbling down.
I would get work done by a chiropractor so I could be 6'3" with Tim's on instead of 6'1".
Lifters.
Not lifters, like I know.
Bro, go
I
see
believe you
Bow
go-
Wow. He got them special shoes.
Bro,
you
you
can go
need a
to
whole nother
chiropractor where
torso.
it helps your spine extend. I think
Make it straight. Dang.
Big Sean just had this done. I think he.
Oh,
Yo,
really?
just hang from the pull-up bar, son.
Like,
About 5
I think
years,
that gets done a
you'll
lot.
be 5'11".
Because I think when you have the money to do it, you can pretty much do anything. Because look at it, like I started thinking this, like Tim Hardaway, son. Tim Hardaway
Yeah,
is like 5'10", 5'11". His son grew
Right.
to 6'5". How that happened?
And then Giannis dunked over him.
He probably got a tall mom.
Giannis jumped over him.
To get you to 6'5", I think when you're a professional athlete, everything is done for you. So they're gonna make sure that you do whatever you can do to reach your potential. So if it's a chiropractor, so you can get more inches. If it's everybody's paying for anything that gives them the upper edge. So I don't think you can knock anybody for trying to better themselves in the way that they want to better themselves. Is that person for you? Based off of that, I think that's unfair because you don't get to see what's inside that person.
Well, we started off on just preference, right? So, like, what do you like? What's your preference? Now it's turned into a I don't know, a shaming thing, and I don't think that's what it is. It's just, what's your preference, man? Do you prefer A or do you prefer B?
Well, it is a shaming thing because when you go hit and then you wake up and you see it's a difference between Oprah Winfrey, billionaire Oprah Winfrey, and Miss Sophia Oprah Winfrey in The Color Purple. That is when she gets shamed because you go, what you gonna do? Go back and tell your boys, yo, Shorty was bad when we woke up in the morning. Oh my God.
Woke up with Miss Silly.
So what does natural mean though? Like,
Here's a good example. Oh no, I couldn't say that.
Did God give it to you?
does
yeah,
it? I mean,
G has an unnatural chin.
the crimson chin.
Yeah, unnatural
If you're gonna
eyebrow.
get a fake chin, you should have just got the John Cena chin, the nice jaw, nice square chin.
John Cena chin.
Right. Those are the type of chins that attract you, Drew.
Oh,
You need to get the nice
Absolutely.
John Cena chin.
Absolutely.
Wow.
I prefer the Bill Cosby chin.
Nobody gonna touch that one.
Yeah, we're gonna pause that one.
We're gonna pause that one.
I mean, I feel like, again, if she's consistent with it, because it keep brings up a good point. It shouldn't be shaming because you do have your preference, man. You know, when you see someone, you know whether you like it or not. You know, now if you see something you like it and you find out it wasn't natural, is that going to change the fact that you still liked it? You know, is she not a genius for going with the flow?
I think it's in our generation, people prefer natural. They just see a lot of stuff that's being pulled over the wool being pulled over their eyes. For example, a person that was not born with a vagina that now has a vagina is not viewed as natural.
that's not
And
natural.
right. That woman could be look bad. She's like, yo, she is top of the line. But the fact that she was not born without a vagina makes her weird.
It makes her different.
Makes her different. Right. Fair, correct. That's the correct wording. Weird was the wrong word. It makes her different. But society would not view her on the level of someone that's born naturally with a vagina. And it's just that's where society
This is
right
going
now.
real weird right now.
Nah, I understand where he's going though.
You
It's
see where I'm going with it, right? It's like, yo, anything like you can tell a chick, yo, I use Viagra. Oh, that shit ain't natural. Your dick is trash. Yo, you was just climbing the rafters the other day. Like, what are you talking about? You mean you want to stop this? You don't want to do this again? But if you ask that same woman a question, do you want a man that uses Viagra? They'd be like, nah, I want it natural. I want his erection to be natural. The fuck you want natural for? Is performing for you. So people just have their preferences, but they view it on a different level when it's not natural.
But the problem is
Good
that
point.
one day you don't have that blue pill and your performance is trash, you're done.
I don't know about you, but I ain't done. I'm out.
ashwagandha.
Nigga, I'm in the gym. I'm good.
Ashwagandha. Jamosa, I got my mouth.
Oh, I don't get no bars for the mouth.
Oh, my bad, son. My bad. I think he broke the horn.
Oh,
broke it.
I ain't get no bars. I ain't get
You
no
ain't get no
bars.
horn for that. Get out of here with that. Fuck out of here. You ain't no horn for that.
You would say that, Trevor. Trevor, Jimmy Guns.
That's old school Jamaicans.
All right, real quick, I'm gonna run down a list of women, and I want you to tell me if you think she's natural or not natural.
This is scary.
Gabrielle Union, natural or unnatural?
You mean like eyes, lips, hair,
Natural.
body?
would if in your opinion is Gabrielle now, listen, she's a celebrity, she's an entertainer, so but in your opinion, at first glance, is she natural or
At first
unnatural?
glance, I think natural.
Natural.
At first glance, I'm sure there might be some things under the hood that might be different, but
Yeah, I'm gonna say natural.
but I would say natural or first glance.
Because
Just on first glance.
I work in the industry, I can't look at it that way. I can't look at it because I know everybody gets work. Everybody, whether Beyonce's gotten work, Jennifer Lopez has got. Dude, if you look at before pictures, look at her nose.
That's facts.
Look at her breast.
Nose jobs are big.
Everybody in the industry, when you're on that level, has gotten work.
All right. What about Sanaya Lathan? Natural, unnatural?
There better be no slander.
Natural.
I love me some. Be careful
fighting.
here, guys. I love me some.
Me too.
To fight when you do.
Me too.
No slander.
That's
The
natural.
drive up to North Carolina.
Natural.
That's natural beauty. Right
Natural.
there. Yeah.
Natural. I'm gonna take my headphones off just in case I.
Jamal, don't say nothing. Jamal, don't say nothing.
I got one.
All right. On this
Megan Good.
Ooh,
Natural.
that's natural.
Yes,
I don't know. The boobies might be fake.
That's natural, bro.
The titties is fake. They're real.
I don't know.
What
I'm
about
just
the
saying.
lips?
It's just at first glance, that's natural.
I mean, are we doing this because you have the answers?
No, I don't have.
No, we just
I thought he had the answers.
I wish I had the
thought he had the answers, bro.
I wish I had the answer to that riddle.
Like,
All right,
we just spelled out names. This is stupid because we have no way to find out if we're right.
I thought he was reading something.
Yeah, me too.
Nah, he coming off the cuff, man.
I'm coming off the cuff. What about Vanessa Williams?
Just make
Vanessa
more money, then you
Williams?
can find out if it's real or not.
I would probably say
Nah,
unnatural.
not natural.
I would probably
Who's
say
this?
unnatural. Vanessa Williams.
Vanessa Williams.
Wait a minute.
Miss America, Vanessa Williams?
Yeah, Miss America, Vanessa.
How many Vanessa Williams you know, bro?
I'm gonna stop with the slander.
There's two. There's
Leave
two
her
that.
alone.
There are two.
There's two Vanessa Williams, by the way.
Right.
The Syracuse model, Miss America. I'm Nia Long. Natural, unnatural.
Natural. I saw the best man.
I don't know, but
That shit
Megan
look-
Good is
that shit
bad,
jiggle.
though, son. Jesus
It
Christ.
jiggle right. Everything moved good. When she was in the
So
purple.
it sounds like from what you're asking, G. So men, is it fair to say that at least the men on the Lame Show prefer women that are natural?
Except for Jamal. Jamal don't give a fuck.
No, I love women.
Jamal likes aliens.
I'm still looking at Megan
He
Good.
likes.
I've been watching the movie Species.
Oh, he said species.
Species. You dating
like,
yourself
yeah,
now.
I was like, yo, you can tap this.
Was that the name? Was that the movie where the
Yeah,
lady's like
I
when she
see
gets
it, Drew.
pregnant? She's like, I could feel it growing inside of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she kills a guy with his with a tongue.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's what more likes.
That's what more likes.
Oh, Megan Good is married. Let me shut the hell up.
Yeah. She married. She married.
She married.
Damn, she bad as shit. God
Guy
damn.
gonna
She famously went celibate with her husband before they got married. Like
What?
Yeah, they did not have sex maybe a year or two before they got. Like, no, they didn't have sex until their wedding night. So they were dating the whole time and they never had sex.
I did that.
For how long? I did it for 3 months.
I did it for 6 months before we got married. I think that's pretty common though. A lot
Y'all
of couples
believe that
do
shit?
I did it for 6 months.
Like
I
y'all believe
did it-
Sierra and Russell Wilson was celibate that whole time?
Yeah. If
Maybe
look
with
at the
each
time
other.
frame that they got married. Yeah, look at the time frame that they got married.
Maybe with each other. Well, somebody was getting some
with future baby inside her.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So I think we ran through this one.
Yeah. Somebody
I
wrapped
think
this
we're
one
good
up.
on this one.
Put the bow on it.
So, but just to touch base on the topic, go around the room. It sounds like I think most guys I speak to is going to be in favor of someone who is natural. And I'll say that because you can appear natural as long as the guy doesn't really find out about it. Most guys won't really think about it or care about it. Drew, what do you think?
I think men prefer natural when
Natural?
it comes to like someone that they're gonna like date long term. But the the enhancements is good for a good time for that,
That's fair.
short specific time.
Well said. I like that.
I co-sign that.
All right. G-Dog?
I'm gonna say natural, but I'm actually gonna say I disagree with you guys. I think a lot of guys prefer the unnatural look.
True.
I think we may be a little, for the ones who prefer the natural, I think we may be on the short side of the stick, or we may be the minority.
We got the fuzzy end of the lollipop.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I think most men get to a point where they don't care. They might have a preference, but if they see the person and there's an attraction and that person wows them in another way, they'll look past it.
You know what? I agree with Jamal. I agree with that. I agree with that.
I know a couple of guys who shelled out big bucks for their wives to get boot jobs because they wanted them to, not because the wife wanted to.
Yeah, and then he
wow.
went on Instagram and left their ass.
Bong bong. Ain't it
Big
funny how that
bucks.
worked
Now the
out?
next,
Big bucks.
Not the next dude enjoying all that enhancements that he paid for.
Drew,
Crazy.
what IG model hurt you?
You want a list?
You want a list?
Megan 1245 420.
I'll send you a list offline.
All
All right, Mo,
somebody-
wrap it up as far as natural versus unnatural. What do we think? Goran says he thinks that we're in the minority pretty much. And I think I agree with that. I think
You think the
most
majority
guys,
likes the unnatural?
I think the majority likes unnatural. Because it's $1 billion industry, bro. Someone has to like it.
No,
Somebody's
let
paying
me-
for it.
But are they getting married though? But are they just getting smashed and passed?
Drew, nobody's getting married these days. Like,
Anymore.
Anymore. Like this, nobody's. The baby
You're right
is the
again, Jamal.
baby.
You're right. You're right.
The baby
You're
is the new ring.
The house and the baby.
The house and the baby is the new ring.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like
yeah.
it's great to look at, but when it comes down to laying down with it,
the touch
and the
touch
feeling,
and
the
the touch
feel, and all of
don't
that shit
feel right.
is
Don't feel
definitely
right.
But the question is, are you waking up and walking away, walking out of the relationship because it's unnatural? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, no one's
I didn't
doing
say
that.
that.
the booty don't jiggle like it's supposed to
Right,
when
that
when it's the BBL. It don't.
that part.
No. But how does
It's
it
just
perform?
hard.
How does it perform? If it performs great, yes,
don't.
it do.
It don't bounce the way it's supposed to bounce, bro.
Right, that
Is,
part.
is the bounce really that serious?
Yeah, actually,
It's
it is.
real. That's
it is.
real, though.
It actually, it is. It is. It is.
Bounce is life for Drew. Bounce
Somebody
is
wrap
life.
this one up. Put a bow on this one.
All right.
Let's go.
All right, so we're gonna wrap this one up. Thank you guys for tuning this episode, rocking out with the Lame Show. We're talking about what women want to hear, things women want to hear guys discuss. And this one was natural versus unnatural. This is the second topic in the series we're doing. We have another one coming up next week. Be sure to tune in for that one. But again, thank you for tuning into the Lame Show. We appreciate you guys. This was a fun episode. I think guys got to. We might get in trouble for this one though. But we got Jamal. He's a feminist, so he keeps us in line.
I got you, ladies.
All right. If you want to keep supporting the show, and I know you do, because we love that coffee, slide over to buymeacoffee.com/The Lame Show. You can now buy us a coffee for $5 a drink, $10 a monthly sponsorship. That would be amazing. Thank you to all the fans who've done so already. Also, tune into all our episodes. We have about 35 of them now circulating. This weekend will be a great weekend just to binge them all and catch up. Follow us on social media, IG, Facebook. We are on all of them. And leave a comment, especially on the Apple devices. If you like it, say something. 5 stars. Definitely hear back from you. And you guys want to chime in for Drew wraps us up?
No, I'm good.
All right. Your kid, I think your mic's muted. All right, brothers. So we see you next week. All right. God bless. Good night. And that's
out.
all we got.
Yes, sir.
We are out.